What's up, Lily? He said he about to go look for an apartment in an hour. You better make it happen. I'm about to head over there and get the rest of my shit and wrap it up. Yeah. About to do the last wave right now. Got some rest. Shout out to Lily Red Furnace. I'm not really tired. It's just early. It's cold out here. It's cold. It's cold. Uh, man. Stratus. Good morning to you. Good morning. Shout out to Red Furnace. I hope you get the place, man. I hope you get the place. I'll tell you one thing. That moving shit, that shit takes a little energy. That shit takes a little energy. That's a fact. It takes a little energy. Yeah, you better pray. I did. Hey, I went into prayer mode once I was dialed in, and I was like, "This is it." I went into prayer mode, man. I went into prayer mode. The family went into prayer mode. Like motherfuckers went into overtime. I'm serious. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Stratus. You gotta lock it in. You gotta make sure you lock it in on the physical form and the spiritual form. That's facts. You got to, cause I know for a fact a lot of this happened on a the spiritual end made this happen more than the physical realm. That's facts. I'm just giving some advice. And I'll tell you this much. Yeah, just make sure if you want the spot, just every day you should be giving thanks to God. But you gotta lock in. You gotta dial in. He said, the one I was looking at was no, Red Furnace. That's how that happens. That's how that happens. That's how that happens. Yeah, that's how it happens. If the guy said, look, this is booked, but I got this over here, you go check that out. Yeah. Sometime God has shit that's waiting for you on ice. Just have it sitting on ice waiting for you. But you got to get to it though. You know, like he'll lead you to it. But you gotta see the signs, and you gotta follow the bouncing ball. You gotta follow it. You know what I'm saying? And it, yeah. Hey, if I didn't follow the bouncing ball, if I didn't follow the rabbit hole, I wouldn't have got here. No way. No way. I'm giving you direct advice. Oh, man. Such a peace here, man. Shit, I could, that spot I was at, I'm gonna keep it 100. It was starting to change. The environment was starting to change. There was things going on around my path that I wasn't liking. You know what I mean? It was time for me to go, bro. It was time for me to go. I saw I'm watching my area, the area I'm at. I'm watching it decline in real time. And that's why I went into prayer mode like, okay, I need you to get me up out of this situation, God. It's time to make a move. But not even my spot is blowed out, but the environment, the surroundings, that's what I'm talking about. All that shit. All that shit. The area was changing. The neighbors. The whole energy was changing. That's facts. And make sure, Red Furnace, listen to this shit. Make sure the area that you stay in is also an area where people work, where they work a 9 to 5. Don't stay in an area where you're the one going to work and everybody's at home all day. That's a fact. And that was kind of like the situation I was in. It was cool for many years, but as times got harder, you know what I mean? And wells are getting cut and stuff like that. And, hey, you got to look at all that. You got to look at all that. Shout out to FBT. Yeah, that spot was blown out though, man. Blown the fuck out. Like a bad bag of dope. But I'm not gonna stay on too long. I'm gonna stay on for like another 2 minutes, and I'm gonna get out of here because I'm on a timeline. Time is the essence right now. Time is the essence. I would like to be chilling. I would like to be back up in here chilling by at least 1 or 2 o'clock, and yeah, start getting this shit back together. Because it's going to take me a couple days to get this really together. But at least I could have some type of organization, maybe today. Make this place more walkable. It's not really walkable right now. I got shit all in the bathroom. Equipment everywhere. I got speakers and shit all in the bathroom. I got shit everywhere. So, yeah, make sure it's the whole package. So, let me jost up out of here. I'll be back. I'll be back later on. I'll be back this afternoon. Yeah, because if I get on it right now, these little things I got to do, this will be over real quick. Real quick. I don't have to pick up nothing big. This is all little stuff like little boxes and shit I got to put in the truck. And I got to load the truck up with all the trash because I'm not leaving. See, this is another crazy part. Any other time, you could just put a bunch of junk in the trash and put it out. But my fucking neighbors, they're savages. These motherfuckers are savages and bloodsuckers. Dude, they're going all through my trash, grabbing old pots and pans. I'm like, what's going on around here? So now I gotta take this shit and dump it up the street in a dumpster. Ripping open the bags. Hey, any old appliances that I'm not taking, I have to cut that shit, cut it and break it all up. They going in all the trash. Nah, let me get up out of here. Let me get up out of here. This is too much. I left a bunch of shit out in the front bagged up. The shit ain't good at all. I come back last night. That shit everywhere. Savages. No. I don't want them to have shit, even if it's fucked up. Yeah, they making it a mess. I'm trying to leave the property in a kind of like a clean environment. You heard me? They making it crazy. So I got everything bagged up. I got everything bagged up. I just got to throw it on the truck. That's it. I got to just throw that shit on the truck. And whatever personal stuff I got, throw that shit on the truck. Clean out that garage. I got to clean out a couple of things in the garage. That's all trash in that garage. That's facts. That's all trash. Then I got to come back and take my cameras down. I didn't want to, I left my cameras up, but I'm taking my cameras down this morning. And that's it. So, let me make a move. Shout out to everybody. I'll be back in a couple hours. Lily and everybody. See y'all soon.